Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Soul Nomad. In the last part, a whole ton of stuff has happened. First and foremost, we finally had a chance to fight against one of the TheWorldEaters. Sadly though, he kinda got away. Apparently he can turn himself invisible, and then just fly off wherever he pleases. It's a bit unfortunate that happened, but at the very least, for the first time ever, we had an actual chance fighting one of these things, huh? I mean, Gig did mention that he's the weakest of them all, but still. The last time we fought one of them, she had a potential power of a couple of millions. Well, to be fair, we were level 1, we're level 2, but still, it is a bit intimidating to see somebody with a couple of millions running up to you, right? Especially if our mission revolves around these guys. And everyone is trying to stop us. That is also very discouraging. But hey, it seems like the situation in Raid is about to tip over. Maybe this time around, they're actually going to, you know, work together with us. No longer guarding that TheWorldEater. I can need all the help that they can give me. She's still a couple of millions. Unless, of course, they've changed the level by now. Pretty sure that was a fight that I was meant to lose in order to tip, in order to, you know, tap into the power of Gig in order to see that one bad ending, right? Oh, and one more thing. Before we start the part, there's one thing that one of you guys have mentioned, and that is that it is possible for me to turn off the animations of the fight itself. Right here. With this, I cancel the attack animation of the enemies. So if the enemies attack us, I can just skip it. But if I attack them, that should technically allow me to see it. Now, technically speaking, in order to speed up the battles, I should probably turn off both sides. But I do kind of like to see some of the animations, so yeah, I'm just going to turn off the enemies and keep myself on. Sounds like a plan, right? Sounds like a good plan. And if I run into any sort of special enemy, then I'm just going to turn it back on again, so that we can see their attack animations as well. Like the special ones from the TheWorldEaters, right? That attack me from across the map! Pretty sure if I were to turn off the enemy scenes, that would be turned off as well. But I'm not entirely sure about it. I guess this kind of requires a bit of additional testing, right? A bit of additional testing. Oh well then. Now, let's stop stalling. A city is waiting for us. And quite possibly a war, but we will see. Now then, find out what happened in Raid. Yes, I want to see it. They actually asked me twice. Oh. Ren Corden, Tornadic led a night assault on the Coral Tower and took an item housing there. The Crimson Tier to possess such an object is a violation of national law. There should not have been such an item in the kingdom. The king has lied to the people. Theodore was firmly convinced of this, and the next morning he called an emergency national assembly. And at the assembly, he said... Oh, he's not going to say it himself? Alright then. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undeniable proof and the attest to the character of our glorious king.
What is this? Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Seems like they're impaired as well. Preposterous! How dare the Grand Cardinal insult the king like that? This is nothing less than treason. Wait, do they think that this is a lie? And even if the Crimson Tier is real, what proof do you have that the king knew anything about this? They really think that this is a lie.
He must
Wow.
be heard. It isn't right. It isn't right. He must be heard. It isn't right. What in
some of doubts about this. Oh, you want proof? Here is the binding legal document verifying this very trait. I'm sure you all recognize this stamp. That's right, it is the mark of the great bird, royal emblem of the kingdom of Raids.
It's a lie.
He stamped it with the royal seal?
No, it is true.
Wow, that king is reckless. He could have gone for an allies or something, but I guess not. Sirs, madams, please calm down. As for whether or not this is truly a crimson tear, I believe our esteemed chairman can testify it himself. After all, he was once known as the Royal Mage Golden, was he not? Oh? Well, I must admit that I feel intense power flowing from the jewel. It would not be inaccurate to say that this is indeed a crimson tear. But you claim you found this in the Coral Tower. Former palace mage Hilde is imprisoned there, is he not? Isn't it possible that he is responsible for its presence there? Maybe he faked the royal stamp as well. That might be true. Hilde was a very powerful magician. So powerful, in fact, that he even usurped your own royal position. And you better than anyone, Chairman, should understand his ambition as well. After you were muscled out, he became very interested in that world-eater. He even began studying the dark arts to try and control that being. He was found out, and for his crime he was imprisoned for life. But the decree was given in secret by the king himself. Nobody in the assembly has witnessed that arrest. Correct? Oh, so the king has a connection to that mage. Who knows, maybe that mage wasn't even in prison in the first place. Maybe this is all just a cover-up. Well, yes, that's correct. Meddling with the World-Eater is not allowed. The coexistence with the World-Eater was the will of its people, its government, and the king. At least, it was supposed to be. But what if Hilde and the king were acting together in order to betray us all? What if it was all just a lie, cooked up so they could experiment away from the prying eyes of the assembly themselves?
This is insane. We must act. Show us the evidence. This is insane. Refuse to believe.
So the king has been acting in secret with Hilde in order to control the World-Eater, you say? Is this really what you're trying to tell us? Exactly right, Chairman. All the clues are kind of pointing towards that.
Even he must be true. How can this be?
This is just madness! Tortic is clearly a traitor! Well, now that he's brought up the evidence, we should probably consider. Ha! You honestly believe a fantasy like this has any sort of credibility whatsoever? Quiet, all of you! We must remain calm around here. Do not forget that you represent the people. We must talk this out in calm and a reasonable manner. We must consider every possibility that we have in order to search out the truth. What was that?
Put down your weapon! Unhand me!
Is that a fight? Is somebody trying to barge in here? Oh. Okay, somebody got hit. Oh! Where is the traitor? Great. I guess the king tries to silence him before this gets out of hand. Hey, now hold on here. You can't just barge in here like this. This is a closed session. You may be Knights of the King, but you have no right to enter the assembly without our permission. You are compelled to lower your weapons as well. We're here at the behest of the king himself, Grand Cordon Tornadic. You are hereby under arrest for treason. Just wait a minute.
He must be heard.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at how the king is reacting. Isn't that proof itself? Huh? Sir, we've taken Tornadic in custody. And the Crimson Tear? He doesn't appear to have it. See? See? He's trying to get the Crimson Tear back! That's all that he really wants! Guys, you must see this! Wait, no. He has to have it. Keep searching. See, guys? They're looking for the Crimson Tear! And the Shaman has it. I order you to hand that over immediately. The Grand Cordon follows all the proper procedure to submit this evidence to the Assembly. As it is now legally in our possession, we have no authority to hand it over, even at the King's order. Now it is your duty to enhance the esteemed Grand Cordon. Chairman, you must understand. That object is incredibly dangerous. This is a national emergency. We are well aware of its power as well, and it is safer with us than anyone else. We will not allow anyone to touch it. Personally, I know of nobody better equipped than myself to take care of such a potent idol, considering that he was the royal mage. He has the power to control it at best, not a random god like you. What you're trying to do is a violation of the right of the people. And as their representative, and as the Assembly's chairman, I cannot allow this to continue any further. Would you disobey the direct orders of the king? A king without the blessing of its people is no such thing. Our king he may be, but there are certain boundaries that even he may not cross. This assembly exists as an expression of the will of the people. Even the king himself must follow proper procedures to make an appeal before such an assembly. Procedure my ass! The king told us to take it, so we shall take it! It seems that the disgraced palace mage has lapsed into dementia. We can no longer trust his judgment. Seriously? Wow, this is just outrageous! Stay your sword! This is no place for battle! And let me tell you, number one over there was the one who was on the king's side! Are you actually going to turn him over? To draw your blades before the assembly himself. I never imagined our beloved king would fall so far. I should have stayed by his side, even if it meant my own demise. But the chance is gone now, and shall never return. What just happened? Another attack? They actually attacked him? Chairman! We got what we came here for. Everyone out! We must take this back to the king. It was our duty to protect the assembly from the chaos brought by the Crimson Tear, so we had no choice. Our hands were forced. Those driven mad by the pull of the tear must not stand in our way. That lying. So I guess there's no turning back now. Helen, Alan, and Richard. No, wait. Pen. Sorry. I need 2 people to keep Tordic in custody. He must not go free. Now, get moving. This is of utmost importance. Cut down anyone who tries to interfere. Clear the way. Seriously, I need to get rid of that king. I need to get rid of that king. Wait, I can't even enter this. What about that guy? Can I even attempt to free him? I guess not. Who's here? The mermaids, perhaps? Maybe the mermaids can help me. Oh. Oh, look at those knights. Oh, the red one was cool. But what is this group doing here? Oh, General!
What in the hell's going on? What are all these humans doing here?
Yeah, isn't this actually Nerit's territory?
These are refugees from Raid.
Oh, so the people are already trying to get away from their king. Of course, he's been acting out like crazy.
There's been a revolution.
And a revolution.
Revolution? Does that mean Thorndyke went through with it?
Revolution? What's that? Is it food? Does it taste good?
Yeah, didn't it?
You need
Oh,
to shut
man.
up for a while.
Huh. Such a complacent nation like Raid is having a revolution. Have the times changed? Or maybe it was there all along.
Come with me to our home. There's someone I think you'll want to meet.
Possibly another ally? Maybe. Maybe they were even able to save that guy. At night.
Welcome back. You seem well.
Hey,
It's been a while, huh?
who's that? Oh, hey! You're that knight! Yeah!
Oh, yeah, that guy. Who's he again?
It's Galahad. I don't blame you for forgetting. Suppose you'd like to know what happened? Grand Cordon Thorndyke and a few of his most trusted knights suddenly began investigating the king's personal life. I was one of them. When I asked why he was doing this, he told me of his meeting with you. I was suspicious at first, of course. But as we dug deeper, I found the king was the one unworthy of my trust.
I see. I figured as much, considering that even a revolution has started.
Needless to say, I was shocked. And the longer we looked, the worse it got. We'd uncovered the darker side of our king. He had lied to us, stolen from us, betrayed us all.
For a king to steal and swindle, humans truly know no shame. Nothing surprises me now.
Hey, not all humans are like that. He probably got corrupted by the power that the mage was promising him. Maybe through that power, that mage has secured his position next to the king as the royal mage. He got tempted, right? He got tempted. So, but what happened to the Grand Cordon?
When all was laid bare, he turned inward. He asked himself what he should do. What was the right thing to do? Who was friend or enemy? Finally, he came to a conclusion. He decided he had to tell everyone the truth.
Let's see.
He chose the people over their king. He presented everything he'd found before the National Assembly.
But to convince them, we needed solid evidence. So the night before, we snuck into the tower holding the Crimson Tear. We felt as if we were pressed up against the edge of a canyon. We didn't know if we'd get away with it. We didn't know what the king would do if he found out. And despite all our efforts, we didn't know if the gamble at the assembly would pay off.
It seems the gamble worked.
Yes, the people have opened their eyes. The flame of revolution has been ignited.
But revolution always demands sacrifice, often larger than one can ever imagine.
So where's Thorndyke? Didn't he come with you?
They took him prisoner. They brought him before us. He was killed before my very eyes.
What?
Still haven't accepted it. That he would ever die like that.
Wait a second, did he even try to fight back? He was so strong! I remember when he showed up on the battlefield. I didn't even want to approach him because he was so scary with two healers.
No. He didn't resist at all. Looking back, I think he was prepared from the beginning to give up his life. So long as it served a purpose.
So, it took the death of an honest man to push those timid fools into action.
A man of honor gave his life so that they might know the truth. He moved their hearts.
How sad. We stood against his knights, but he was a good man with a strong spirit. I'm truly sorry he's gone. I wish all humans were half as good as him. I'm proud Penn can call a man like that his father.
Yap, yap, yap. All you do is talk. What are you actually gonna do about it?
The Nerets will care for the citizens of Raid who can't or won't stray too far from their home.
The rest of us will take whatever we can and search the land for a new home. Eventually we'll find what we're looking for and begin again. A nation without a king. A nation that exists only to serve its people.
I think that's friggin' impossible. I think your mouth's writing checks your dumb ass can't cash.
Perhaps. But we must try. I didn't understand Thorndyke before. Actually, I was jealous of him. It's embarrassing now to admit that. But I have to be honest with myself, or I won't be able to face him when we meet in the afterlife.
Afterlife.
What's up, Geek?
Well, cheer up, buddy. I don't really understand all that complicated stuff you said, but I'm sure everything will work out just fine. Once we kill all those big world thingies, you can live wherever you want without worrying.
Oh, that's true. That's actually really true. You can start over.
And don't worry about those who choose to remain. They'll be safe with us.
Thank you all. And now we must get going. Some have already left, and I must catch up.
You've really changed. Well, I vow to change too. I vow to change the world and help everyone live in peace.
Oh. With that, the refugees have left, and the world's forces begin meeting to discuss how best to defeat the World-Eaters. But what happened to that king? Are we just going to leave
The
him like that?
World-Eater is only guarded by a few men who stayed behind, and the armies of the local nobles.
Seriously, did they just leave the king behind? Is he still in control of that kingdom? Are we going to allow him to continue like that? Didn't we need the Crimson Tier for our plan in order to seal this thing? Wasn't that the plan? The last World Eater got away. Pretty sure we should probably prevent that with that Crimson Tier. On the other hand, though, it kind of seems like that king is very obsessed with this thing. He's probably not going to give it up that easily. Oh well, at the very least, there are no more guards for the World Eater. That's good. Well, there are a couple of them, but not the national army anymore.
But I'm guessing even those private armies have packed up and left the area.
Oh, that's even better!
So we can assume that all they have left are the few remaining sentries.
So now's the time for us to take action.
I'll just sneak up behind it and snap its neck.
What's with you and snapping necks? Its neck is bigger than you!
Even if that's all that's left, it's still going to be tough. Who's going to fend them off? Us? The Nereids? Say we tie up the guards on our end. You really think the Nereids can take down a World Eater on their own?
Well, I've seen it before. They were poking his feet to death. It is possible, Grunsford.
Hey, don't count us out. We're not as weak as you might think.
Exactly!
That's not what I'm saying. But failure's not an option at this point. We have to be at our very best.
If you gotta guarantee victory, you're gonna need to call on me. Isn't that right, soulmate?
That might be true, Geek. But we haven't reached that point yet. I mean, no, it's not. Of course not. I would never.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. I know just how damn stubborn you are. Fine then, do things your way. But don't come crying to me after you're dead.
Stubborn's not always a bad thing. It's foolish to rush into something with no idea of what might happen next.
Hey, big guy, we don't have much of a choice. Sure, some more help would be nice, but all we have is Endor, and who knows where he is. We gotta make do.
What about you, Vitali? Don't you have any friends you could ask for help?
Maybe.
I'm somewhat of an introvert. Even if I ask the few friends I have, I doubt they just come running.
We can't hesitate. We have the momentum. This may be the only chance we get. It has been the one goal of the Nereids for the last 200 years to slay this terrible giant. We have not come this far only to lose it all now. Never again.
Oh, hey! How's Pen doing?
He's a strong boy. He has dealt with his father's death like a man. Now he's helping out the refugees who are staying with us. You landfolk are quite different from us Nereids. He's helping them transition into their new life at sea.
Oh, that's good. After all, he has the most experience. Now let me see. Are there already some humans here? Oh, they are. Alright, let's see if they're getting along. I can't believe Raid was So Queen Alexemia was right after all. I still don't like having so many humans around though. Understandable, you were at war with the humans. But I don't want to just kick people out with nowhere to go. And they better not make a mess around here. All we have left now is that damn World Eater. I hope it is ready to die. Yeah. And that woman? These Nereids are so unfriendly. What do they even have against us? I hate having to go to them for help. Maybe it's because your guys are really rude to the Nereids as well. Maybe that's why they're that unfriendly. Be grateful that they're even willing to help you in the first place, right? They could have denied it. They could have denied it. Oh well. First off, everything is so salty here, and all of my preserves have spoiled. I would kill for a slice of World Eater cake. Oh, it's the lady from the shop. And the old Sepp? Their homes are kind of built in a strange way, but at the same time, they look pretty comfortable as well. I hope that they don't mistake me for just another human though. You know, my vision is starting to get bad. I wish the Nereids had bigger... Okay! No thank you! Hello, house over there! With the cellar. There are too damn many humans here. They're taking up the best water spots as well. Can you please just leave now? I don't want people to think that I actually like them. I see. Hey, she's kinda cute. Yeah, these Nereids aren't really that bad. Very mysterious. Maybe I should stay here with my grandma. Maybe. You're definitely welcome. After all, Pen was also accepted by them, right? So, would you look at that? There's already a battle waiting for us. But first and foremost, just in case, I'm going to save one more time. Still a bit unsure about these special endings. So far, we are 14 hours into the game and I haven't encountered a single one of them. But it could happen at any time, right? It could happen at any time. I'm not just paranoid, guys. It definitely is going to happen. The second I forget to save, it is definitely going to happen. For sure. For sure. Now, let's see. Who's trying to get in our way? Oh. Random guys?
What the hell? Is this an ambush?
Doubt it. They wouldn't have the time or energy to set up something so elaborate. This is most likely their home.
Loyal soldiers having to live like this. How pitiful.
This makes things much harder. There's no way to avoid the Knights before getting to the World Eater.
Crush them all now, or save our strength? I guess that depends on Gig.
On Gig?
That's right. Don't forget to call on me when things get tough, alright?
Wait. Why are you already trying to rely on him? He's just trying to steal my body. Don't rely on him, do you know?
Remember, I kill more people by 9 AM than most people do all day. Yeah.
For Lady Lena, I'll twist its head like a bottle cap.
Is that really the best you can come up with?
Hey, to be fair, she's not used to this whole murderous thing. You know? Not used at all. She's fighting for the good of the people. The good of the people. Wait a second, I just need to endure? Wait a second. Oh, the World Eaters here as well. Okay, where is she? And she's all the way to the left of us. Is there anything else that I need to worry about? No. But I can see a raid. It's right there. That's nice. That's nice. I hope they are not going to send even more backup though. So, now the question is, how exactly am I going to do this? Mage squad is not an issue. I'm a bit worried about these mages though. Yeah, the knights are not an issue either, and the archers... 3 archers in the middle on each is dangerous. Okay... I'm kind of tempted to send my mage to the left. My mages can definitely handle the knights. So they should be fine by themselves.
I'll kill you all.
I just need to stick closer to the left side and the edges so that the archers don't trigger or get triggered by me. And our main squad is probably going to go turtle mode and approach the archers for now. Yeah, that seems like a plan. Wait it out. And I already used some sort of tactic. Fire damage, decrease defense, binding them into place. Okay, can I use my fire spell on them? Yes, I can. 200 damage each. 2 of them were already defeated. Okay, then I'm going to stick a little bit closer to the edge. And wait right here. The trapper's going to try to reach my... Nothing? Okay, never mind. Seems like they've... Oh! Prepared a trap for us! My god! You almost killed my mage there! Turn around for the win, huh? Turn around for the win! Okay! A crit? But we are still alive. The buffer's gone. A level up for us. That's good. That's good. Hopefully it was the mage. Oh my god! She's still alive! She's still alive! Okay, that's good. That's good. Woo! Mages get closer. They also have access to the fire spell. I need to be careful of that. But not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. Get this one. This is easy. Not even contest. But the archers are dangerous. Well, that was quite possibly the worst possible time for a phone. But, it's fine. I'm back in. What happened? I don't remember. Right, I was about to fight these archers. And the mage was causing issues. Okay, so the fireball that I've used against the guards was just as effective as the fireball that they were using against us. Now you would think that the fireball against the mage wouldn't really be so dangerous. But in reality, it almost obliterated all of these guys. It's not good. Well, it's fine. I'm just going to summon my mermaid squad. They're going to handle the mages. Probably? Maybe? Yeah, something like that. I am going to take care of these archers though. I need to take care of them as quickly as I can. Before they cause any further issues. Specifically, I wanted to get rid of these archers because I wanted to protect my mages. Turns out, my mages are just as frail as paper. They can't even survive hits from each other. But to be fair, in the future, they're going to do a whole ton of damage. I'm going to look forward to that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look forward to that. So, do I have a chance to hit one of them with my spell? Make it fair. terror place. Maybe? I'm gonna get closer to this mage, this healer. Maybe I can beat them. Maybe I don't even need to use that spell. I'm technically speaking the one who survived is one of my stronger mages. Sadly though, I wasn't quite able to kill both of them. And that kid's here. Yeah, that kid's my leader. Well, it was a good attempt. And I take it as that. It was a good attempt. Don't you worry, the mermaids are here. The mermaids are right there. It's all going to be just fine. Please, mage, for the love of God, survive. I don't know how long that buff is going to last. It's not permanent. But please survive. Of course not. It's fine. It's fine. Most of the archers are already gone. And she's still just standing there. Okay, that's good. That's just fine. Collision, lowering my defense. Is that going to help you? Probably not, because they're super tanky. Oh, the knight can survive it though.
Good.
So, let's see. I need bold movement. I'm going to go into the water. Wait it out. And we're going to tackle this archer before she causes any more issues for us. And then, with last act, I'm probably going to try to snipe these archers. Or rather, these mages. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. A trapper can definitely handle a group of mages, right? Definitely. It's super powerful after all. That trapper though was a bit annoying. The whole middle section with the knights are covered in traps. But hey, at the very least I don't really have to go towards them myself. They are the one who wants to kill me in 5 turns, right? If they can accomplish that, then we are pretty much free to do whatever, right? Yeah, we are pretty much free to do whatever. Okay, that was just 12 damage, probably because we were in water.
Good.
Ooh. Okay, my backline is half dead. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of them. They're a little bit weaker, so I'm going to tackle them first. Hydrofang, just to make sure. Yeah.
Good.
They're super powerful. Have high defense against magic. But I need to make sure that all of these mages are dead. They're getting buffed after all. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. Okay. End it here. Another chance for us to heal. Good to see. We got rid of the front line. Perfect. The other guy's going to join in as well. But he literally only has like one target. There's nothing he can do against us. Don't quite understand why you had to tackle us like this though. But then again, he might attempt to steal our stamina. If we're out of stamina, then our hit rate pretty much becomes nothing. I should probably wait a couple of turns with my main squad. It is getting dangerously low. 80% is fine, but 50 is getting a little bit too risky for me. Oh, wait, the leader's still alive. Is that powerful? No. Okay, I was about to say. Because I remember that the trapper for AoEs are physical based. I'm pretty sure that part is not really that handy for them. At least I hope so. Anyways, I am going to... Wait. Right, I attacked them. I'm going to just end my turn. There you go. Not even attempting to fight us, let's see. Healer's doing his own thing, that's good. I'm really sorry for that. At the very least, he stole some of our stamina. So that's something. Mage gets closer, another collusion. Maybe she just doesn't have any more of these fire spells left. That would definitely be for the best for us. If they're just completely out of magic spells. So, alrighty. Now all that's left for us to do is get rid of that guard. But that guard is literally not a threat, so it's just going to skip ahead. And there we go. Not so bad, I would say. Not so bad. Now, what do we do? It's turn 5. I'm not supposed to get close to this thing, am I? Maybe? Well, I hope not, because I'm literally about to run out of turns. Alright. Turn 6. Never mind. Alright. Stage has been cleared. We lost one entire squad to the mages, but hey, they were trying their best. I might need to go out of my way to level them up a bit further though. We had like 2 additional fresh mages there. 2 additional fresh mages. Oh well. Soon enough they're going to be super, super powerful. Now, what is the plan? Do we have a plan for this?
This is really strange. Their movement.
It looks like they're trying to buy time.
Wait. Could it be? Fusion?
I see. They're going to use the Crimson Tear to attempt a fusion with the World-Eater.
So what do you mean a fusion now? Or is it the same thing that has happened to us? I mean, we did kind of fuse with Geek. But back then it was under the supervision of Lady Lena, right? And she seems to be very famous amongst us at least. Not entirely sure if the king is capable of such a feat.
So they got the Crimson Tear back. Looks like they've been working on this for a long time. I guess they finally figured out how to make it work.
I can't imagine a more foolish or reckless pursuit.
Hey, what's that? Someone's coming!
Who is it? Is that the king?
Damn you! You're ruining everything!
It is the king! King Strauss the Eighth!
You shall pay for trampling my beloved kingdom of Raid!
Wait! We didn't ruin anything! It is your greed that got everything ruined!
That fool of a Grand Gordon didn't understand anything. Country doesn't belong to its people. A country has nothing without its king. So said Lord Median himself. And I quote, "I am the key to this land, and this land is my doorway. Raid is my doorway. Don't you see? What fools the masses are to rise up against someone whose vision extends well beyond the simple here and now. I hope that ridiculous Thorndyke is burning in hell right now, lamenting his inexcusable actions."
That guy's truly full of himself.
You would call that brave soul ridiculous?
Oh.
You have no right to soil such a pure name with your filthy mouth!
There's nobody left to fight for you. For all your talk, you're helpless.
You are but a child. You know nothing. Behold!
Hmm? Is that... Oh! It's a group steer!
The time has come for my divine fusion. Mage Hild, show them the fruits of our labor.
Wait, where's Hild? We can intercept this, can't we? We have archers, we have mages, shoot an arrow or something! Unless, of course, it doesn't work.
What's going on?
Watch this. They won't like her when she's angry. She was always my favorite. Proud and stubborn. Just like me. No way would some two-bit parlor trick work on her.
It's working! It's working! My dear World Eater, with you, I shall...
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna hurt! That's gonna hurt! Oh no! Wait! Did you attack the kingdom? You should have shot that guy! Oh, please tell me you shot the... You obliterated everything!
My home!
Ah!
That's okay. Just a small hiccup. Continue with the fusion.
My God. He took out the entire back half of the kingdom.
She's about to shoot again. Okay. Oh wait. Yes! Yes, that's who you're supposed to target! You didn't need to destroy the kingdom!
What is this?
Thank goodness there was a revolution! Imagine how many people would have gotten hit by this! Oh man. I feel sorry about the knights still.
Help us!
They don't deserve this.
What are you doing? Unhand me! I am the king of...
The king of a destroyed kingdom.
The king was... eaten. And all his men, too.
In case you were wondering why they're called World Eaters, well, there you go. This one's usually pretty calm, but she's damn scary when she gets mad. Forget that play fight you had with her before. She's serious this time. You want my opinion? You're dead meat.
Oh no. No! How? She's 1,000! She's literally 1,000! And now Gek casually mentions, oh, by the way, she's angry now. Are you serious right now? Ah. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. This is actually going to be horrible. You know what, guys? How about we make a little cut here and save this for the next part, huh? Because something tells me that she's not going to go down without a fight. If we even have a chance to begin with, right? If we even have a chance to begin with. Tourist fight dragged on for a very long time. Oh god. Oh god. Until next time. Bye-bye.